Okay students, welcome to this tutorial. The purpose of this tutorial is to teach you how to write the Sanskrit letters. In the one of the previous lectures you would have heard Mr. H.S. Vijayaraghavachar teach you all about the letters in the Sanskrit alphabet. Today we are going to teach you how to write them. So let me just begin by typing the topic of today's tutorial. So we are going to write the letters of the Sanskrit alphabet. That is the title of this tutorial. So let me begin by saying the first group of letters are called the swaras. There are 13 swaras, and the 13 swaras they are divided into two types. One is Hrasva swara and Dirgha swara. I will explain to you what they mean. So let me start with the first letter, which is A. Note how I write the stroke. So the first stroke is in the form of a 3 shape. Then I draw a horizontal line, then a vertical line, then again a horizontal line at the top. So this is how you write the letter A. And in Sanskrit you always write this line at the top. In Devanagari script you always write the name the line at the top. So let me write the next letter, which is A. So this is how you write the letter A. First you write a stroke in the form of a 3, then a horizontal line, then a 2 vertical lines and 1 vertical line at the top. Now we will go for the next letter, E. So this is how you write the letter E. This is the first stroke and the second stroke. You can finish the letter E in only 2 strokes. So the first A, we took 4 strokes. In the A we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strokes, and in E we only did 2 strokes. Now we are going to write the next letter, E. So this is how you write the letter E. So here we wrote it just like the letter E, but we added arc on the top. So let me tell you what is a Hrasva swara and Dirgha swara. Here the letter A, this is pronounced in 1 click of time. A. Here the letter A is pronounced in 2 clicks of time. Now let me change the color, which is more visible. Okay, so A is pronounced in 2 clicks of time. A. So that is called a Dirgha swara. So this is called a Hrasva swara. This is called a Dirgha swara. So I will leave it to you as an exercise to identify which are Hrasva swaras and which are Dirgha swaras. So this is A, E. So we written 4 letters. The next letter is U. U is a Hrasva swara. Next letter is U, which is a Dirgha swara. Then comes R. You can decide for yourself whether that is a Hrasva swara or a Dirgha swara. After R comes R. So this is the letter R. then comes the letter L. Then the following letters, they are all Dirgha Swaras. A, I, O, Au. So if you notice, there are 13 swaras. 13 swaras, we call them Trayodasha Swaraha. By Trayo we mean 3. By Dasha we mean 10. So this becomes 13. And by Swarahas we mean Swaras. So there are a total of 13 Swaras. So we'll move on to the next category, which is the Ayoga Vahaus. The Ayoga Vahaus, there are 2 letters in this category. One is it is called Anuswara, and Aha, which is called Visarga. So this is called Anuswara, this is called Visarga. So after the Ayoga Vahaus, we go to the Vyanjanani. The Vyanjanani are grouped into 2 categories. One is the organized Vyanjanani and the other one is the unorganized Vyanjanani. The organized Vyanjanani are called Vargiya Vyanjanani. Vargiya means grouped. Avargiya Vyanjanani means ungrouped. So in the lecture given by Mr. H.S. Vijayaraghavachar, you would have seen that the Vyanjanas are introduced as K, K, G, G, So for the sake of easier pronunciation, we are not going to use the Vyanjanani, we are going to use Vyanjanaksharani. What is a Vyanjanaksharani? I will explain. Vyanjanaksharani is also called a Purnaksharani. So suppose we take K and add the swara A to it, we get Ka. Suppose we use the letter K and add it to the swara A, we get Kha. Suppose we use the letter Ga, G, the letter G, and add it to the swara E, we get Gi. So these things on the left side, these 3 letters are called Vyanjanani, and when the Vyanjana is combined with a swara, we get a Vyanjanakshara. So these 3 are Vyanjanaksharas. So these are the Vyanjanaksharas, and the ones on the circled in red on the left, they are the Vyanjanani or the Vyanjanas. Vyanjanaksharas are also called Purnaksharas. I'll explain to you the meaning of a Vyanjanakshara. Vyanjanakshara is basically a Vyanjana plus Akshara is known as a Vyanjanakshara. And when we call it a Purnakshara, it basically means Purna means complete and Akshara means letter, complete letter. This can be translated to complete letter. So we are going to write the Vyanjanaksharas, not the Vyanjanas. Vyanjanakshara, the Vyanjanakshara we are going to write is, we are going to combine the Vyanjana with the letter A, and we are going to write down the Vyanjanaksharas. Okay, so the first Vyanjanakshara is Ka. The next one is Kha. Remember, we are combining K plus A to get Ka, and we are combining K plus A to get Kha. Similarly, we combine G plus A to get Ga, Gha, Nga. The next series is the Cha series. Cha, Cha, this is Cha, this is Cha, this is Cha, Ja, Jha, Inya. The next series is the Ta series. Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, Na. The next series is the Ta series. Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, Na. The next series is the Pa series. Pa, Pha, Ba, Bha, Ma. So I taught you how to write the organized Vyanjanas or the Vargiya Vyanjanani. I don't mean Vyanjanas, I mean Vyanjanaksharani. So I have taught you how to write the organized Vyanjanaksharas or the organized Purnaksharas, which is Vargiya Vyanjanaksharani or Vargiya Purnaksharani. So next I am going to teach you how to write the ungrouped Vyanjanaksharani. So we are going to combine the ungrouped Vyanjana with the Swara to get the ungrouped Vyanjanaksharani or the ungrouped Purnaksharani. So the next letter is Ya, then comes Ra, then comes La, Va, Sha, Sha, Sa, Ha. Okay, so here you can see in the organized Vyanjanas we have 5 in each row. And here in the unorganized Vyanjanaksharas we have 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 of them here. The organized Vyanjanaksharas, basically they are number in 25 numbers, and the unorganized Vyanjanaksharani are 8 numbers. And the occasionally used letters I will write here. They are La, La. So you have to notice the difference between this La and this La. So La, your lip is at the front of your palate, almost near to the teeth. In La, your tongue is closer to the middle of the palate, that is the upper part of your mouth. So please note the difference between La and La. The next letter is Ksha, and the next letter is Tra, Then comes Gya. This is called Gya. Then comes Shra. Then comes this is a occasionally used letter which is not a Vyanjana. It is actually a Swara. So Dr is a Swara which is the Dirgha Swara of Dr. This letter is used occasionally. This is an occasional Swara. The rest of them are all Vyanjanas. The rest all of them are Vyanjanas. So now we have covered all the 54 letters of the Sanskrit alphabet. So basically there are 13 Swaras, 2 Ayogavahas, 25 organized Vyanjanas, and then 8 unorganized Vyanjanas, and then 6 occasional letters that are used not used very regularly. They are used only occasionally. So if you count the total number of letters in the Sanskrit alphabet, you do this for 13 Swaras plus 2 Ayogavahas is 15 plus 25 Vyanjanas is 40 letters plus 8 Avargiya Vyanjanas or unorganized Vyanjanas is 48 plus 6 occasionally used letters gives 54. So there are totally 54 letters in the Sanskrit alphabet. So I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and I hope you learnt how to write the letters. Of course, you have to watch these videos over and over again until you get a good practice on how to write each and every letter. Only practice will make this perfect. So please do practice writing these letters, and we'll teach you more about Samyuktaksharas, which are conjunct consonants if you translate them to English, I think, and we will teach you about Samyuktaksharas in the next tutorial. So I thank you for your attention, and we'll meet in the next tutorial. Thank you. Hi, so if you like this tutorial and you want to learn to write Sanskrit letters and numerals, I would advise you to buy one of my books, Samskrita Varnamala Abhyasam, a workbook to write the Sanskrit alphabet. It contains practice sheets for different alphabets. For example, this is the letter Ka. First you can practice by joining the dotted lines, and then after that you can practice on your own in the space given below, and also you can learn to write the Sanskrit numerals. Such as here the letter 5 and the letter 6. So thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your attention.